So I wanna I wanna do a talk on why you should sign up to the Lifted Veil. Now you've clearly stumbled on this video for a reason. This is synchronicity. Maybe you're searching for something, maybe you're searching for depth. The actual back of the cup is unveiling depth, challenging perception. So maybe you seek something. Obviously, the algorithm has brought you here. This is important. So, I want to illustrate and show you the things that take place at the Lifted Veil. Now, just to give you a backstory in the Lifted Veil, it's self-explanatory. The Lifted Veil is lifting the veil of the human condition. Obviously, we live in a mediocre civilization at the moment, from low vibrational music to OnlyFans algorithms on Instagram, and practically what we call in the UK as as you can tell, I'm British, a brass house, which is a whore house where you go to select a female that's a prostitute. Now, obviously, we have these algorithms pumping this stuff, even if you are not watching it, even if you choose not to watch it, not to pay attention to the content, not to browse it, whatever, it's still being pushed down you. We live in this demonic, collapsing Western civilization. And the Lifted Veil is sort of a bridge in between this, and as the writer, lift the veil on the human condition. And these are, because our world lacks depth, complete depth, the topics that range, which you'll see in a minute, they range from all kinds of areas which we often ignore. There was once a time in civilization where their depth was a high value, and nowadays it's not. And the Lifted Veil obviously lifts the veil on the generic stuff that we witness and we often tend to ignore. And you will see some screenshots in a minute of the types of things that you can find at the Lifted Veil. There are various packages. One of them is $5 a month, which is a starving writer, helps me out tremendously. It's equivalent to £3.75, I think. You get access to premium content, which is long form content, such as a 10,000 word inquiry into the psychology of various serial killers in depth, philosophically, and generalized with some academic stuff in there. You can also find my self-philosophies, which I'm actually working on a book at the moment. I'm working on several, but you can find that stuff at the Lifted Veil. There is a £10 option, $10 option, which gives you 25% discount on all the audiobooks and ebooks and anthologies that we create. Currently, we're a top 10 publication on Ghost. I think we're ranked at 8th most read globally. So yeah, we're quite big, and there's a reason for that. You'll see in the screenshots, and yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I will show you the screenshots, and there'll be some music playing in the background, etc. But yeah. Yeah, so This is the website. So this is what you'd be welcome to. Um, so as you scroll down, you will always be informed of the latest. Um, so obviously this piece here, which is published on the 13th of February. These are the previous latest ones on the perception of the homeless beggar, where I do an analysis of various characters in that sort of field. On the voyeur, which is quite a disturbing topic. On the artist, signs of control, behavioral guidance in public spaces. The psychology of the police officer, where I analyze specifically the UK one. Uh, you're welcome to investigations. Like I said, I did a 10,000 word inquiry into the psychology of the serial killer, which is a long formed piece. The piece is investigating imitation. There's one, two, and I'm working on a third currently, and these are, which I'll show you in soon, sort of my own philosophies. So yeah, this is the philosophy section. A lot of writing on here. If we go on the show more, probably be welcome with philosophy. Yep. So as you can see, it's philosophical discussions, inquiries, articles, essays, and explorations of modernity, man's experience. Uh, yeah, a lot of writing, a lot of different ideas, different avenues. Uh, yeah, all kinds of different things. The immaturity of our modern awareness. Uh, yeah, so there's a lot of content to work through. The death of daytime TV, you know, got all this kind of stuff. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of sections. There's actually 5 sections. We have art criticism. So if you come up here in the search, you can type on society and it will bring you to the page on society, which is society covering common topics relating to man amongst the herd and deeper inquiry into man's experience. So, on the voyeur, it's quite a challenging one to read, with these sorts of ones, the hollow illusion of family. Oop, going too quick. This one on LGBTQ. That was a rough one. Not many people have read that. That's part of the payment one. So, life inside British warehouses, if anyone's interested in that sort of stuff. Again, if you come here and type art criticism, there's things such as critiques and art forms and the psychology of man within society. So, as you can see, yeah, this is a fairly new one. And then we have All Too Human, which is basically everything permitted about human life. So, enduring the shadows, pain, presence and rhythms back to self, serenity of agony, submission to channels of life, on addiction, Marlboro versus Camel, which packs for you? If these are the human ones, which indicate they give you a sense of all too human, as we can use Nietzsche's term, for example. So yeah, that's pretty much it. As a summary, as a whole, yeah, that's the lifted veil. And so yeah, when you come to signing up, you will be welcomed with a page that looks like this. Um, so as I said before, you have various packages, and they're self-explanatory. So yeah, we have the free, ranging from the uh, super package, shall we say? Um, but yeah, this is where you will be welcome to when you come to sign up to it. Of course, if by all means choose the free. Um, it just the $5 just helps me out in the long run. So yeah, to finalize this video, I'm going to leave a link below in the description. YouTube won't let me be a YouTube partner at the moment, so I have to earn my stripes. So I'll leave the link in the description, and if you want to sign up, you want to give this a go, then I welcome you to lift the veil.